Raging Tempest was released on February 10th, 2017. This set would usher in the dawn of a new era as one of the most legendary archetypes in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! History would soon dominate the format. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh!'s history. Each episode will take a deep dive into Yu-Gi-Oh!'s past formats and unlock new strategies as new sets become available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code CIMOOOoooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
No idea how we got away with that last one. I'm pretty sure Alex is about 10 times the Zoodiac pilot that I am, but sometimes you just open the God hand. Anyway, here's Zoodiac. I promised you last episode that we'd be looking at Zoodiac not only as a dedicated strategy, but also as a splash. This deck, Zoodiac Metalfoes, was incredibly popular during this period, and it's not hard to imagine why. Metalfoes was an incredibly capable combo deck prior to the release of Raging Tempest, and a lot of its elements don't require a completely dedicated strategy. What's more, the pendulum archetype and the genericness of the scales means technically you could just special summon a rat peer if you were able to find it. For that reason, players just started integrating Zoodiac combos into their end boards, playing the existing powerful combo tools that Metalfoes already had at their disposal, and they saw success. This list top 32'd YCS Seattle, and it's not hard to see why. There is a lot of power concentrated in these 50 cards. And yes, there is also a Coach Captain Bearman. So here's what's happening at a glance. You are basically playing Magispector Metalfoes with 3 copies of all of the relevant Metalfoes, 3 copies of Bunbuku and 1 Kirin, alongside full Metalfoes Fusion, 2 counter, and a combination. Counter put back into the deck to increase the count so that your ratios made more sense, and also because popping was a lot more popular with Trident around. You were supplementing those with a rank 3 engine in Speedroid Terratop, which played very nice with not only the Takatomborg, but could also occasionally flex into more material with something like the 3-star Bunbuku or Archfiend Eccentric. This could get you to MX Saber Invoker, summoning a Zoodiac Rat Peer, or if you opened this card, you could just Pendulum summon it out normally. From there, you can go through the Zoodiac combo exactly 1 time. You don't have the repeatability that decks that play Zoodiac combo do, but you do have the ability to make a 4-end Trident, which is usually enough. You could of course search a Zoodiac Whiptail with your Borbo, or you could search a Dragoons of Draconia if you absolutely needed a scale, or a Coach Captain Bearman. Now, I'm probably not going to be showing off this combo because it's basically pure unfiltered cope, but theoretically, you can use Broad Bull to add Coach Captain Bearman, Pendulum summon it out, and then make a bunch of Beast Warrior type monsters on your field level 8 until the end of the turn. That was 2 if you were also able to get the Rat Peer combo online. As a result, you could go into Coach King Giant Trainer. This allows you to draw 3 cards, which is crazy. But of course, you're usually pendulum summoning this Coach Captain Bearman, and for that reason, you usually couldn't get value off the 3 cards that you drew unless they were exactly Maxi or cards like Dimensional Barrier. Regardless, it was a funny tech back in the day. I'm happy to see it represented. You probably won't see it in the games. Other than that, let's go through the card by card. Archfiend Eccentric is in a very good position during this format. All of the back row in the format competes with Trident, and for that reason, getting it out of the way is extremely important. Solemn Strike is everywhere, as is Dimensional Barrier, which unfortunately can call Pendulum. Archfiend Eccentric can also be normal summoned to contest a Trident, which can free up a Rat Peer from a potential Trident later. I already talked to you about Coach Captain Bearman, but why is he wearing armor? 3 copies of Magispector Raccoon Bunbuku, 1 Kirin, still legal during this period, 2 Maxi, 2 Rare Metalfoes Bismugear. It seems counterintuitive not to play 3 copies of this card, but would you believe me if I told you, despite the fact that it pluses you at the end phase, it's actually not a very good Metalfoes? You can't even Pendulum summon it back, it's only got 1 star. Rescue Rabbit, Speedroid Takatomborg, 3 Terratop, 3 Rat Peer, and 1 Whiptail. We've got Dragoons of Draconia, 3 Gold Driver, 3 Silvered, 3 Steel, and 3 Volflame. After that, we've got full Metalfoes Fusion, Painful Decision, 2 Pot of Desires, Triple Barrage, Triple Dimensional Barrier, 1 Combo, Double Counter, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness right at home in a deck that honestly does not send cards to the graveyard very often. Thanks, Pendulum Rules. In the side, we've got Gorgon, Double Cosmic Cyclone, Double Dark Hole, a Raigeki, Triple Anti-Spell Fragrance. Imagine that, by the way. Spells are so powerful that a Pendulum deck deck is boarding into anti-spell fragrance, triple dimension ground, and 3 solemn strike. In the extra, we've got a Tiger Mortar, a Trident, a Broadbull, a Borbo, a Totem Bird, a Phantom Knights of Breaksword, MX Saber Invoker, Emerald, Giant Trainer, Castel, Orichalc, 2 Mithrilium, an Adamant, and an Alcahest. So with that, here's Alex with another very strange Zoodiac strategy.
Triple Whiptail. I mean, what else can you say? Like, there's really no way you can play around that. And honestly, I feel like I played those games pretty well, but Triple Whiptail, there's nothing you can do about that. I could have maybe done like 1 or 2 things differently. Always looking to improve, but it is what it is. For today's episode, I'm going to be piloting the deck that actually knocked me out of YCS Seattle, Billy Breaks Infernoid Zoodiac. You can watch that feature match online. I believe a couple of people have posted it, but yeah, this is another amalgamation that spawned as the result of Raging Tempest, because that Grass Looks Greener is a card that also released in this set and sort of dawned the era of the 60 card strategy, because at the time Zoodiac was so hyped, a lot of people were playing these consistent 40 card lists, that a lot of people weren't looking to the fact that that Grass Looks Greener is basically a mill 20, which results in like a plus $1 billion if this card actually resolves. And we're gonna get to the point where 60 card decks almost became the meta just because of the fact that this card was in the format. So in a deck like Infernoid, which feasts off the fact that we want to have as many cards in the graveyard as possible, if you can mill your opponent for, or rather mill yourself for 20 cards, because you have 60 cards to their 40, yeah, this card is actually insane. Now, you might be wondering, why would you play a deck like this versus a traditional Zoodiac or Kaiju Zoodiac sort of list? Well, it's this card right here. Dimensional Barrier is a problem for Zoodiac because essentially if it gets flipped, the Zoodiac player has to end their turn, and there's not really a whole lot they can do about it. So why are we playing Infernoids? Well, if we get hit by a card like Dimensional Barrier, the Infernoids actually serve a few purposes. First of all, they're very powerful at disrupting the Zoodiac line because you can get rid of like Rapier out of the graveyard, you can get rid of stuff for Emerald or for combo and disrupt them there, but also if D-Barrier gets flipped on you, you can keep playing because you have all these Infernoid cards that don't care about the extra deck whatsoever, or at least succeed summoning, and that way you can just start summoning guys and you're able to play through it even if your opponent does barrier you and you're not able to end on Trident. So that's where a deck like this comes from, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. I believe Billy ended up taking top 8 at this tournament, so it must be pretty good. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's do the card by card. We're playing 4 Kaijus. I believe we're playing Dogoron, a Godarla, a Gameciel, and a Sticky String with 2 copies of Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Triple Fairy Tale Snow. That's another reason to play this deck, is because you're going to have a bunch of activations of Snow after using Grass. Then we have a metric shit ton of Infernoids, including 1 Antro, 1 Atundel, triple Decatron, double Deviati, triple Harmodic, double Onunku, triple Petrulia, double Saitsamas, and 1 Sujet. What's cool about Sujet, I believe, which just got released in Raging Tempest, or relatively recently, is that Void Feast is one of the craziest cards ever, if you've ever seen this before. You send a Void spell or trap from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, special summon up to 3 Infernoid monsters from your deck whose total levels equal 8, ignoring their summoning conditions. So what you can do is summon 1 Sujet and double Decatron. Decatrons will both activate, sending an Onunku and a Deviati to the graveyard, which now means you have a monster negate and a spell or trap negate off of a single card. This card is extremely powerful. I believe Billy flips this on me in the feature match, as a matter of fact, and Feast is incredibly scary. This card is nuts, and I can see why you'd want to play a deck like this just because of the power that this card has. We're also playing 2 Maxi because it's semi-limited at this time, and then we're playing some Zoo stuff like triple Terror Top plus a Tekatomborg, a triple Rapier package, and 2 Whiptail. Don't need any Thoroughblades because we're not really playing pure Zoo. We just need the main combo line. And then the spells, we have 1 Tenki. We must be running out of space here. The double Slumber, 1 Left Arm Offering. This is very funny because this allows you to basically get any power card in your deck. If you need Grass to mill yourself for 20, you can get that. If you need Imagination to like win the game by summoning Tierra, you can get that. If like this card is hilarious. This might be like the first instance where this card was actually played in like a meta strategy, and I kind of dig it. We have 1 for 1 in here as well to get to our Decatron, double Twin Twister to deal with back row, double Imagination as our insane win condition to summon Tierra and just basically just win the game from there. Triple Vanishment to not only get Imagination but Feast as well for going first. Triple Barrage because Barrage is one of the best cards in existence at this point. And double Spiritual Swords of Revealing Light. This card is hilarious. I had this flipped on me. I had to like triple check to make sure I wasn't seeing things. And once per turn, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, pay 1,000 life points, negate the attack, and during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack directly this turn. If it gives him another turn, that's all he needs to be able to turn the game around on you and absolutely kick your ass. And then we have one Zoodiac combo, because we're playing 60 cards, so why not? The extra deck has an Infernoid Tiara, of course, double Cyframe Lord Omega, which is pretty sick. Then we have a bunch of Xyz. Bujinte Kagasuchi is one that you don't really see, because it doesn't really have a lot of utility in Zoodiac specifically, but with Infernoid, it's nice, because the first bit of text here, when this card is Xyz summon, send the top 5 cards of your deck to the graveyard, is pretty good. So maybe we'll get to see this card come up. We have one Emerald. We have to cut some space somewhere, but one is probably enough. We have one Gaga Samurai for the OTK, an MX Saber Invoker to be able to get into our Zoodiacs, one Totem Bird, and then a small package of one Borbo, double Broadbolt, double Dryden, and double Tiger Mortar. The side deck's got double Ogre, a Book of Moon, a Barrier from the Different Dimension, Regeki, the third Twin Twister, and then a bunch of traps for going first, double Breakthrough Skill, triple Barrier, triple Strike, and a Solemn Warning. So I am incredibly excited to give this deck a shot. It's cool to see like how this deck looks on paper, and hopefully it's enough to beat Joseph. So ladies and gentlemen, let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. I know you're having fun, Joseph. Can't lie. I know you're enjoying yourself over there. It's like a bad itch. It's back, baby. Zoodiac is back. Oh,
I am.
God.
I really am. Yeah.
So great. I mean, this is like going to be a fun match too, because we're not even playing just like the pure variants. We're actually showing off some of the different decks that Zoodiac would be incorporated into, and these wouldn't be the only ones. There's probably still like a handful we haven't even touched on yet, but that just shows how prolific the deck was and how impactful it was, because if you could just shove a small engine of like, you know, a few cards in your main and extra deck, you just get to have Dryden in addition to everything else your deck does already, in addition to incidental synergies. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that in your deck today.
Yeah. I mean, well, obviously, everyone was trying this during this period, and eventually they would see success with it in, like, the NAWCQ format and the post-NAWCQ format. Now, there's not a really good argument to not playing Zoodiac, but we're going to see a couple of potential shots at it right here.
Yep, we'll see. Let's go and shout the patron, Fire Emblem Cleric. Thank you for the support. You Fire Emblem fan, Joseph?
You know, I'm not. I always
well,
thought I should have gotten into them, but I never had the right Game Boy Advance games, I guess.
That sucks. All right. Well, I rolled a 2 for I don't know what whatever. I rolled a 2. I can't think of anything.
I didn't even put a finger up. Let me roll a die. Okay, I rolled a 3.
Great. All right.
I don't know how much it matters. All right, let's try.
It matters, I think, quite a bit, as a matter of fact.
Well, I'm gonna...
wow, you're on 50 cards. Who would play such a deck?
Oh, well, this is the yeah.
I'm feeling the same way looking at my
Bunbuku effect.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing
That's
here.
not a zoo, by the way. That is not a zoo monster.
No, it is not. Okay, so Bunbuku can add any Magispector monster from my deck to my hand. I will be adding Magispector Unicorn. Kieran.
Great. Everyone's favorite.
Don't get excited. You know, actually, I think that's actually not the play. I'm just gonna add another Bunbuku.
Okay, sure.
Get it? You better be excited for this game. Volflame. Volflame effect target Bunbuku.
Go for it. Yeah.
You fool! I will set Metalfoes combination. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so here's the next thing I'm doing.
Gonna set a bunch of cards and pat. Excellent.
Combo deck,
okay,
by the
I'll
way.
draw. Wow. All right, this deck's fantastic. This is the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh deck I've ever played in my life. All right, main one, good.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Normal Takatombo.
For sure.
600.
I will be taking that.
I'll pass.
Stand by main.
Yep.
If you have Ghost Ogre, I just lose the game. We'll target combo.
Unfortunately, I do not have a Ghost Ogre.
Lord.
If I do, I'm playing 60 cards, so it's not likely that I have
Okay,
it.
what is in your hand then? All right, we're gonna go combo here. I guess we'll grab. what's the one target? Silvered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal Bunbuku.
It's fine.
Effect. We will grab ourselves a Kieran.
Sure. I didn't summon this Takatombo.
Set silvered.
So bad. I'll max C before.
I was like, there's gotta be a maxi in this hand at
Yeah.
least. Sure, I'll PS 2.
I'll take a card.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Can I just kill you? Probably. You know what the worst
You
part
might
is?
be able to just kill me.
I think the answer to that question is actually no.
That's unfortunate. That means this game's gonna go on longer. Where are the zoo cards? We're not playing zoo.
Well, now I can make Zoo by going Invoker, but you fucking
can.
maxied me.
Well, you could do it anyway. You did it in the first game when I maxed, or the last episode when
Feel
you
a lot
maxed
less
CB.
confident
That worked out
doing
for
that
you.
from this position. We'll just go 12, 12,
Lame.
2000.
So I take 6, 12. You could have bounced it back to my hand. That
I'm
would have
gonna
been nice
attack
of you.
you. I'm gonna
If I draw Terror Top, I'm gonna be actually livid. Okay.
let me decide if I'm gonna like silver it or something. Yeah, we'll lose one of these. And now the problem. We're in the wrong one again. So we're just gonna move this guy up here, and these are gonna be my scales. Wait, that's where the scales go. All right.
That's true. Yes, we are playing Master Rule 3, and we don't have the Master Rule 3 board. Okay, yeah. This is going to confuse everyone watching this.
I will
that's
say,
fine.
did you ever play against anyone who put their scales here?
No. I
It's-
also never played with anyone who ever like set more than 3 cards in the back row when they Master Rule 3 with Metalfoes. All right, I'll draw. Standby main. This is not getting any better. Okay, I gotta think.
Well, you're dead here, so you got to start moving.
Yeah, I know. Look how many monsters you have on the field. You're even using my extra monsters.
exactly.
Okay, there's hope. There's hope, I think. You have a bunch of back row, though, so I'm not convinced this is going to work. Void Imagination.
Wow, that's cool.
I will activate Void Imagination.
All right, that shit ain't working.
I've... I don't... Does this help? Does this help? This might help. Okay, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. I'll set one. Go ahead.
Oh, I get it. The plan is that now I will not be able to summon.
We'll see. Go ahead.
We'll see.
Go ahead.
Standby main.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I can't summon. Oh, God. I'm going to lose. Oh, no. Wait.
If only there was a way to remedy that.
32
weird.
plus... oh, no shot. No, that actually isn't lethal. Okay, I'm going to have to actually commit.
Ooh.
All right, we're going to go Volflame target emptiness.
Shocker.
We're going to set full
That's fine.
at res counter.
Counter to special?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I'll max C here.
That's fine. We ain't getting another turn. Let's go Volflame.
Well, I drew both max Cs in my 60 card deck, considering it's only at 2.
Dog, that's epic. Fusion. Okay, Bunbuku, Volflame for Mithrilium.
Sure.
Anything here? We'll go
Nope.
Mithrilium, target the back row.
Yeah.
All right. Good deck.
These are some good Zoodiac decks we're playing here, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, we're getting pretty far into the Zoodiac format where we
Oh
all
my
play
God.
Zoodiacs against each other.
This is crazy. Okay.
Oh!
Maybe this time? Okay. All right. We're going to have Zoodiac plays this time because we got the rat.
The rat's
Is that fine?
Yeah, go off. Cam.
Okay. What am I dumping? Guess what? We're playing combo in 60 cards.
Well, yeah, I mean, it honestly, okay, it actually makes sense of this build. It's fine to draw.
we'll go Borbo effect.
Yes.
We'll get rats.
Yes.
We'll go for Mr. Broadbowl.
Of course.
We'll use his effect. Grab ourselves Whiptail. We'll do the Tiger Mortar Shuffle if you don't mind.
All good.
Okay. I will just skip the step then. We'll get the Rap here. And then we'll overlay, thinking if there's like anything interesting that this deck's playing. No, doesn't look like it. That's actually very funny, and I'm tempted to make that, but I don't think that's correct. But it's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Me when something is bad, but is also very funny.
The thing is, I don't think it's actually that bad for what my deck's trying to do. Oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted. Oh my god. It has the potential to be insane, is the thing. I'm going to be disciplined. The fans are going to be like, they're going to see what I was hovering over. They're going to be like, boo. I don't care. It's
you whore. What are we doing now?
We're just doing this. We're
Oh,
just putting things back.
on you.
I'm going to put the Borbo.
Yeah.
Shuffle up. We'll draw a card.
Yep.
Okay, that is hilarious. We'll go Dryden.
Yeah.
We'll set one. If you didn't know better, you would think I'm playing Zoo. All you've seen out of me is Max C and, oh no, you saw Void Imagination. That's actually just a flat out lie. Go ahead. bad.
Okay, what the hell am I doing? Oh, well, that changes things immensely. First up, Archfiend Eccentric. You ever seen this card, dumbass?
This card is pretty cool. Yeah, that's fine.
We'll put it back in our hand because we'll do it a little later. We're gonna normal summon Zoodiac Whiptail.
I guess we'll try to crack this with Dryden.
You will succeed. Now we will Archfiend Eccentric and target the back row.
Makes sense. That's exactly why you do that. I will pretend like I didn't know you had Eccentric.
Hey, you don't have to pretend shit. This game's over. I activate Metalfoes Silvered. I activate Rare Metalfoes Bismugear. Anything here.
That's fine. Nope.
You fool! You absolute monster! What will you do when I summon Archfiend Eccentric and Speedroid Takatombo?
And I can overlay them.
I mean, I'm gonna do it.
This is pretty crazy that you
good
need
enough.
Invoker. Like, that's good enough. Yeah.
Invoker effect.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, let's get
I think I'm getting punished for not doing the play I should have done.
Tell me we've got Rat Pier in here. Okay, good. Thank God.
What the fuck? What do you not have Rat Pier in here for? It's the whole point of the deck.
Deck's already making some very strange choices. Borbo here. This is where we get a Coach Soldier Giga Wolfbark, except we already used our Pendulum Summon, so we ain't doing that shit. We also normaled. Maxie's a Beast Warrior, right?
Yeah, you wish.
Let's just get a Whiptail. Is what I would say if the deck were playing more than one Whiptail.
Oh, good.
Well, I guess we'll add Dragoons of Draconia.
Yeah! History of Jank, baby. This is the second episode this week with this card.
This has been a bad week for you and Dragoons.
It has. Yeah, I might lose to this card twice. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We're going to try the Tiger Mortar Yoinky Splinky.
Yeah, do it.
We're going to go Rat Pier here. Well, this isn't how it works. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. I really don't want to blow up your Emerald. If you had summoned those monsters in defense position, we definitely would have been able to because of Ori Calc. Oh, no. I was like, oh, we can win the game. This deck isn't playing any of the OTK tools. Why would it be?
Why would it be?
Yeah, of course. All right.
I forget Orichalc has double piercing, which is kind of crazy.
I don't know why they started printing that effect on cards. It's just like so annoying to have to deal with. We're making Emerald.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Wow. Let's go Rat Pier, Borbo. God.
You know you want to put the Takatomborg back in your deck.
Yeah, like this deck doesn't really have the repeatability of other Zoo builds, so it doesn't really matter. We're gonna go Borbo, Broadbull, Rat Pier. It just does not feel good at all, yeah. Unless I draw something crazy. That is unbelievable. That's well, it's not going to do anything this turn, but someday that'll be really crazy. Okay, well, we're always going Dryden here.
Yep.
We really couldn't get a Metalfoes monster into rotation. That is just so unbelievably annoying. We'll go Dryden, target Emerald.
Boo.
This is so boring, but we're just going combat here.
What'd you add off of the broad?
Dragoons of Draconia.
Oh, Dragoons of Draconia. That's right. That's right. That's right. Attacking with Dryden into my Dryden.
I guess we probably are supposed to go Invoker here, but
Invoker. Yeah. I will Whiptail.
Ooh, okay, no response to this.
Okay, so I'll still take 4, but then Invoker gets banished, I believe.
Sure. And then 18. You know, I'd feel a lot better about this if you weren't on dedicated Zoo strategy. Now what do we do? Sadly, this is the play. Barrage.
Jesus. Yep.
It's really not very good, to be completely honest with you.
You have already gone through all the zoos.
Yeah, and we don't play additional copies. So we'll go Barrage, target Bismugear.
Makes sense. You can get your search in the end phase.
Yeah, we'll go Bismugear effect here. We'll summon our Rat Pier. It's not even playing combo. Oh, God.
Because you don't have 60 cards like I do, Joseph.
No, we don't. Yeah, there was no way to do this the way I wanted. We'll go Silvered, target Barrage. We'll set full, and then we'll trigger Barrage. All right, I mean, that's Yu-Gi-Oh, ain't it? We'll go end phase and resolve Bismugear here. Let's grab False Flame.
And then I'll combo here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have exactly 5, which is why I wanted to attach the Whiptail. Oh, that's not true. I had 6. Wait, did I put Emerald back? Oh, I did. Whoops, my bad. That'd be a little bit too good.
Oh, there we go. Love it.
3, 4, 5. Let's not cheat. All right, I would love to take Grass in my 54 card deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that did not happen. All right, main phase 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna go full Metalfoes is the set.
Yes.
What do you need to make Alcahest?
Alk is a Metalfoes and a normal monster. So you know the
Okay,
Searched
so
Dragoons and the Volflame
is the normal.
Yeah.
Oh, because you got the Volflame out the Bismugear.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so you can make Alcahest.
That is true.
Okay, that's a problem. Let me think. And Alcahest is just like Thousand Eyes, if I remember correctly.
He's way worse. So Alcahest says, I can target an effect monster on the field, equip it to this card. It gains defense equal to that monster's attack. And then those monsters can be materials for Metalfoes fusions.
It's not that bad. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't like Alcahest. I think the card is PP bad.
Think how I want to do this. Okay. I'm gonna banish Sjet for Harmadic.
Harmadic? I hardly know a dick. That's fine.
We'll go Harmadic,
Thinking
target
on
the...
summon. I mean, I guess it's going to trade either way.
Yeah, take your pick, basically.
Full fusion here. Alk, and then at res, we'll take that guy.
He's all yours. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now I have to deal with Drident still.
Yeah, I feel like I have to retain the Drident for your stupid-ass continuous fusion spell.
Which I would agree with, given that you know that I'm playing this deck. Okay, we'll go Decatron.
Wow, that's a good one. Oh, boy. Yeah, no response to this.
We'll dump... Should be playing it here somewhere. It is... we'll dump Deviati.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go Barrage. Barrage target itself.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get the rats.
We will try for Dryden here.
Then I'll use Decatron.
Yep.
Dryden's negated and banished.
Oh, it banishes it?
It does.
Yeah, you got that.
We're playing Infernoids, buddy, of course. We just start doing the thing now. You still have one card in hand. I don't think I know what that is.
You do not.
You're playing Metalfoe, so I don't even think you would play hand traps, but I guess we'll just play it a little bit safe just in case. Let's just do the thing. You've all known this combo by now up to this point. We'll overlay. We'll search. Let's get our good old friend Whiptail. We'll Tiger Mortar.
Mm-hmm.
We'll target rat.
Yep.
We'll detach rat. Get the final rat. Again, bad decisions, Joseph. I have the ability to make bad decisions. Alcahest is 1800 defense or 16 because he gains the Harmadic, right? You know what? I like it. Let's have some fun. I also don't have Emerald anyway, so this kind of simplifies the decision-making progress. I will make Bujinte Kagasuchi.
Yes! Dog! Now we're fucking cooking.
Now, so this is great because I get to mill 5 and we're playing a Noid deck.
Oh!
And we hit one Noid. Fantastic. Thank you, 60 cards.
The best
truly
Noid,
appreciate
too. It was Decatron. That's the best
It
one.
was Decatron. That actually is really fucking annoying now that I know that it's Decatron. Okay. Well, that was fun for a while. We're going to obviously make Dryden here. That's like no debate. I do have another Harmadic because there's no restriction on this guy, as a matter of fact, and he's not a soft once. Or he's not a hard once per turn, I should say. Let's get rid of probably this Decatron.
Yep.
We'll go Harmadic. Let's take out... Alcahest doesn't have protection, does it? Nope. All right, this card sucks. Yeah, get him out of here.
He's not good.
And then that gives me an Annoyed back as well, which is kind of cool. I am just one shy of Deviati, unfortunately, so it does not. Unfortunately, Harmadic can't attack, which kind of blows, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. Let's just go to battle. We'll 25 over the 18.
I'll take the 7.
Then we'll go Dryden into the Rapier. We'll equip the
fart.
Whiptail.
Yep.
And then second main, we haven't used Dryden yet, so we'll pop the Silvered, and we'll just pass here.
Not good, folks. But take this, idiot. Rescue Rabbit.
Pop the rabbit.
Barrage.
Oh, shit. That's pretty good.
We got a Ghost Ogre?
I do not.
And you know what I do not have is any zoos left, so you got it. We got some zoos. We had some zoos in that one. Yeah.
We actually saw some zoos that time. Yeah. All right.
Ooh.
I love this game so much.
You're going to be seeing some zoos in this one, too. Normal Rapier.
There we are. Yeah.
Let me see if there's anything worth sending. You know, we are just not going to use the effective Rapier if that's okay with you.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. In fact, you know what? Let's get this guy back in the hand even. Let's do something else entirely. All right. Let's normal summon Bambuku.
Okay.
I'll go Bambuku. We are gonna grab. Can we grab Bambuku?
Bambuku. You did it last time and you won the game.
Oh, I know it was pretty good. No, we're gonna get Kieran. I know. I'm literal baby. We will go scale silvered. Silvered target Bambuku.
No response.
Yay. All right, let's set. I don't know. I don't really care about any of these, to be honest. Let's get combo.
Yeah.
Volflame.
Yeah.
PS3.
No maxi.
Boom. Bam. Bada bop.
Makes
And
sense
now
to me.
we are just doing rat pier shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for the summon first. See, I feel like the summon is a lot better because I know that we ain't got no good shit to do. Next. Oh, we could have gone for the wolf bark line this game.
You could have. You could have. You messed up.
Oh,
You messed up.
man. That's okay. I think that is not very good. Let's go Broad Bolt.
It says draw thrice, Joseph. How can it be
I know
bad?
it says draw. Well, you know, I'm using the pen on the bear man, so what I'm drawing into is a bunch of fucking pendulum monsters I can't summon.
But next turn, think of it. Think of the value.
Yeah. Think of the value. When you think of this. God, we can't get another.
I don't know what you're thinking about so hard. You have one whiptail in this deck. There's like nothing to think about.
Yeah, the thinking here is if I get dragoons and then I go for a full line.
Ooh, that's true. That is true. You can search any beast warrior, which is why this card is banned.
I don't think I have another way to get a Metalfoe into rotation. Maybe I do. That's got to be better than whiptail. We'll just grab dragoons here.
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do the old yoinky sploinky with our good friend Tiger Mortar, if you'll allow it.
Yep, that's fine. Clearly, I don't have anything at this point.
And then what are we doing here? Our fours are just so bad. We'll make Emerald. We're going to go Emerald, target everyone. Ooh. 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 Okay, here's where we draw the Metalfoe. Ready? Okay, it's got to be a Metalfoe. That was pretty good. That was what I was looking for.
And we saw you shuffle too.
Yeah. Okay, let's just make Trident, you know.
Makes sense. Yep.
We're gonna go Volflame. We haven't used one of these. We'll target the Bambuku.
Correct. You used Silvered already.
Shit, I mean, I guess full. Maybe I'll fuse this rat pier off. All right, back to you.
So don't know the middle card. This is full. This is combo.
You know, combo full, yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll draw.
Yep.
Standby phase. Thinking here.
Oh, there is an imperm in this format.
We'll go twin. Hit snow. Hit these two.
Ooh, have you considered sucking my nuts, dog? Why would you do? You suck so bad. Oh my god, dude! I need both of those. I really need these. Okay, it's full, obviously, and fucking counter, dog.
Oh, okay. Okay.
God damn it.
Pretty good. All right. You could have fused with the full Metalfoes.
Oh, yeah, I could have dropped the Kieran to make Ori calc. It would have been crazy.
Exactly. It's so great. That's such a great play. Speaking of sucking my nuts, here you go. How about grass?
Yeah, well, there's no ash blossom, so what are we at?
Completely fair card. This is a 15 card difference if my math is correct. So we'll just mill some cards here. Let's see what we hit.
I mean, those are some pretty good ones. Oh,
right,
good. There's
we're
Debbie
even.
Addy. Awesome.
Good. All right. And we got the excess, that grass looks greener out as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't get Onunku. I was actually hoping we'd hit him, but that's fine. All right. Now we got to think. Now we have like a second hand of like 15 cards to look at. This is great.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
so
golly,
fun.
Miss Molly.
Problem is that Trident Kieran is actually kind of annoying. All right. We're going to start by activating Snow.
No response to this.
So we're going to get rid of, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Funny enough, like if you had a normal 40 card deck, I actually think this would have been a lot easier for me, but that's the way it goes. Snow effect target Trident.
Kieran was summoned from the hand?
Snow was summoned from the grave.
No, Kieran was from the hand.
Or Kieran was from the hand, yeah.
If I Trident pop my Emerald, do I get to dodge? I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, imagination?
Yeah. You're already loaded up. We'll just eat the snow here.
Sure. Okay, so that gets flipped. Snow goes back to grave. Okay, now unfortunately, if I want to snow again, actually Snow doesn't do anything against fucking, what's it called? Kieran, so that's irrelevant to me at this point. Now we'll go Deviati. Let's get rid of this guy, and we'll go this guy. Bring him out.
This overlaps, right? Yeah.
I'll Deviati nuke. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. We'll go combo effect here. Let's grab Bismugear.
Normal whiptail. We will attempt to overlay. I'm going to go for Tiger Mortar here. Effect Tiger Mortar, target Rat Peak.
We'll Kieran here, targeting Tiger Mortar.
I'll Deviati.
Sure. Get the fuck out of there.
Yep, Kieran gets banished.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Move this back. We'll use the effect to summon Rat. We'll detach the whiptail. And we'll get the Rat. Let's go for Mr. Bull. We'll detach to summon. And then we'll detach to add. I believe there's another whiptail in here. There is, because we're playing 2.
Yeah.
We'll overlay here. Thinking Kagutsuchi, Joseph. The Kagutsuchi. It's tempting.
Could
it's
go
juicy.
crazy.
It's crazy. Either that or Emerald for another card. What am I trying to draw into? You know, Tornado Dragon would be pretty sick.
Yes, it
Fortunately,
would.
It's
Yes,
not
it
out
would.
yet. It's not out yet. I think I will go for Kagutsuchi, actually.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll mill 5. Okay.
Those are pretty
some noids.
fucking good. Those are pretty
That's
insane.
what we wanted. Go for Dryden.
Yep.
And then I think we will just go for the Deviati again because we have 3 noids.
Yeah. That's great.
We'll go battle.
Yep.
So we'll go Deviati here. This is 11. I'm going to do this and Whiptail.
Yep.
And then 25 direct.
Okay.
And that is it. I think we got enough to deal with now.
What the hell do we do here? All right, first let's normal rat peer.
Now we're gonna think. Dragoons, Bismugear, 1 card I still don't know. What are the scales on those 2 cards, if you don't mind me asking?
2 and 8.
2 and 8. That is conveniently annoying enough for me to have to worry about. You've got 3 dudes in the pendulum zone. I will try to snow.
No response here.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I don't really want to get rid of these. I think I have to get rid of 1 of them. Fuck it. I don't need Tackett on board. Get him out of here. We'll set the rat.
Honestly, probably correct. Okay, let's set Bismugear and Dragoons.
Now it's a question of if I try to take the 50-50 to just straight up cut you off, or I just try to deal with whatever you summon. Guys can't even really, like, hit over my guys anyway. Kieran's at 1, I'm pretty sure, so I don't even think you can get... I'll try it. Let's roll the dice.
Yeah.
We'll go for Dragoons.
I mean, that always seems like the right pick, right? I plus off Bismugear.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, get owned, liberal.
Yep.
All right, let's PS a million.
Sure.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, there's no way to get it off, right? It has to be a face-up card. Yeah. We've already normal. A 2, a 3, a 4. Anything here?
Nope.
Let's go for the boy.
Yep.
Whew, you don't want to negate that? Come on.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. You can enjoy your Bumbuku. That's fine.
Are you sure? I would really appreciate if you did.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing now? Okay. Ugh, that Deviati is really an issue.
That's why I felt okay, like, just trying to take the chance on the Dryden.
Do I know the card in your hand?
You do not.
I would really like to know the card in your hand.
I bet you would. I would have liked to know the card in your hand right before I made that last play with Dryden.
I bet you would. I truly bet you would. Okay, let's go Bumbuku and Silvered for the Phantom Knights of Breaksword.
Oh yeah, this guy's out. I forgot.
Yeah, he's been out for years.
Yeah, he's been out for a bit. He's been out for a while.
We'll go
Hold on.
Okay, all right.
I'm thinking here.
Banish your whole grave and half your field for the snow. Yep.
So the issue here is that Breaksword basically guarantees the Deviati out. So if I want to snow, it's like I basically get to choose if I want to waste the snow or if I want to waste the Deviati. And I think preserving the Deviati is probably slightly more important, so I will actually snow here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Sure.
Okay, so we'll get rid of all of our grave.
Yeah, and then 2 more cards.
We'll get rid of the other snow, and we'll get rid of the Patrulia in our hand. We don't need that.
Jesus Christ. We're all in on this board. All right, he sets, right?
Yep.
Goal driver, target Bismugear. Bismu effect. Let's go fusion.
It's fine.
Couldn't have summoned none of these in defense position, could you?
Trident especially.
Yeah, I believe.
I do feel like that was an argument for playing this deck. With everyone playing Zoo and the Zoo's having, like, no defense. If you just aura calc at any point, like, you just win.
Kagetsuchi counts himself, right?
He does. He is a Bujin monster.
Boy, that's really annoying. All right, we'll go fusion here. You and you. We will make...
Standing strong with the Dracoons of Draconia.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. This guy's got 29. That's so many.
29. Massive.
Go Mithrilium here. Let's go fusion. Combat.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So Dragoons will get banished, and I'll take 6.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
This is 750, if my math is right.
Yep. Second main, we will go Mithrilium, target full combo and Deviati.
Probably have to negate this here. I'm thinking the rat. You have the break sword. He also have a card in hand. We're firing this. I'm just deciding if I want to tribute off the Kagetsuchi or the Deviati. Because I can just keep Deviati around. I have no Noids, so like if I have another Noid, it's not like it does anything. I kind of just like keeping Deviati around. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Kagetsuchi, actually.
Sure. Set 1, back to you.
See, a good one. That is not a good one, unfortunately. What do we got? The set is probably...
Right.
Forgot your ad there.
Yeah. We might have.
Set is probably like combo or counter, most likely. We'll go battle. I'm going to take out the break sword.
We'll go break sword effect. Nah, could you imagine?
Could you imagine? That'd be crazy. Second main... I think I just have to pass, unfortunately.
Stand by main.
Not what good for
Do
us.
it! Okay, I'm going to flip up wrap here. Anything?
No. I'm not going to snow just for this.
All right, Borbo.
Sure.
Broad Bowl. Cool
Yep.
with Broad Bowl? Everyone all right with that?
I don't know what targets you have left, so be my guess. You have like one rat.
You can't think of a target that I might have? Some sort of Coach Captain Bear Man? We're just going to go Whiptail here, right?
That's true. You do have one whiptail. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So I will attach Whiptail. Thoughts? Prayers?
You're good.
Battle.
Yep.
Wow.
So you're going to take a shit ton of damage here. It was a 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's fine, because I can still negate this.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, okay, I'll negate.
All right. Second main.
I mean, I'm losing it anyway.
Hey,
so.
you're losing this game, too.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Terror Top, really?
That was the draw. Special attack of Tomborg. I think we are just following in the footsteps of Totem Bird here. We are going to go combo, or counter rather. Grab this guy. Set scales. Sure. PS2.
Overlay for Draco Sack.
Right. Goal driver, target Bismu. Bismu effect.
Yep.
Can we actually do that? Let me see if I have a remaining target. I do. We'll activate the fusion.
Sure.
We will grab Mithrilium. We'll go Mithrilium effect, target goal driver, and combo and full. Then fusion. Ugh. Okay. Let's go goal driver. We do have a guy in there. Goal driver, target Mithrilium. Mithrilium effect, target silvered. We're going to set full here, wherever it is. And you are good to go, my friend. Actually, I'm going to keep going. Goal driver, target goal driver. We'll grab combo.
Combo. Yep.
Then we'll proceed to the end step. We will grab Steelen.
Sure. I don't know what gets me out of this. Oh, man. You had to make fucking Totem Bird.
Indeed, I did.
You
can set him. You can banish your entire graveyard and one of the cards in your hand to set him.
If I had one extra card, funny enough, it would not be an issue. But unfortunately, it's an issue. Yeah, pretty good card right now. Pretty good card.
It's decent. It mills you a whole 0 cards.
You just go pen summon a million. I am dead on all fronts here. I had Vanishment, so if you didn't have fucking Totem Bird, could have gotten Imagination and gone off.
Don't worry, we weren't playing this game.
We were never
playing this game.
We're not playing that game at all.
Okay, all right.
Good game, buddy.
I got to tell you, that third game, we really actually did get to show off what both our decks do.
Yeah, I mean, yours more so than mine, I feel like, because against your deck, you're not really playing with the graveyard all that much. Infernoid Zoo is obviously a lot more tailored to, like, pure zoo, or all-in zoo variants, just because with the Noid, you're able to really mess with, like, Dagasu Emerald or, like, Zoodiac combo or even just, like, the basic Rat Pier plays altogether. I will say, though, playing this deck from this perspective, it's neat how this deck does really not care that much about Dimensional Barrier, because if you're going down the zoo line and they hit you with Barrier, then it's like, okay, like, summon Harmadic, right? You just keep going. And granted, like, that's not going to happen every time, but because you're playing Xyz and everything in your Zoodiac engine goes into an Xyz monster, you're never going to have levels on your side of the field, which means you can always just summon Infernoids after the fact. And sometimes you're able to just, like we saw with, like, the Deviati play, right? I mean, we have, like, Trident Deviati, and that just, like, seems like it can't be beaten. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a cool deck. I just think, unfortunately, it just didn't come together for me here.
It's one of those Noid piles where, like, on paper, it only has good matchups, but in practice, I mean, this, more than any other Zoodiac deck during this format, goes all in. I mean, you would not see what you did in Game 3 in any other scenario, like Deviati, Dryden, Bujinti, Kagatsuchi, potentially 2 snow activations, and just, like, break this board or die, right?
Yeah.
Dryden and the Zoodiac cards in general give decks such a capacity to break boards. Many people were uncomfortable playing that style of gameplay, and that's largely why you see a bunch of, like, ABC decks just completely falling off the face of the map. But I mean, I will sing the praises of Metalfoes until the day I die. This deck is extremely adept not only at wielding the Zoodiac line, but also at, you know, just pendulum summoning a million monsters every turn. Like Zoodiac, it has the capacity to play a long game, but unlike Zoodiac, the monsters that it summons are really big. That gives it a bit of an edge when it's playing against, like, Zoodiac setups, but makes it a lot more prone to bricking, a lot harder to find lines, and frequently it would end up taking fat L's to just pure zoo. People who were, you know, in theory, you always win those matchups because when it goes to grind, your monsters are bigger. But in practice, it's like a significant amount of your monsters never go to the face-up extra because of the existence of Whiptail. A significant amount of your hands don't have the right scales because Dryden always trades for at least 1. And it gets crusty way early when you realize, like I did, that you're really only playing 4 targets for the Dryden line. You just have the ability to find them with such unbelievable consistency because of Invoker and how Bunbuku is already so powerful in this deck. Did not get to show off the Bearman line. I feel bad, but I never believed in this line anyway, I will tell you.
I will say, Metalfoes also inherently solves a lot of the problems that Zoodiac has. Like, a lot of the times, if you don't have your normal summon or barrage, your turn sort of ends, right? Where with the Metalfoes, because you have a pendulum summon, you have a way to get an extra Zoodiac onto the field to allow you to keep going with that line. It also, again, we're talking about D-Barrier, and I feel like we're not really doing an adequate enough job, like, sharing how frustrating this card is to play against. You need to really play a ton of zoo matches to realize how unfair this card truly is. Against a pure Zoodiac or just, like, Kaiju Zoodiac variant, there's no other counterplay to this card, where with both of our decks, I'm not even caring about any other type of extra deck summoning mechanic because I'm just summoning Infernoids. And with you have Pendulum, so if you call Xyz, it's like, okay, cool, I'm going to summon 5 million guys from my extra deck now. And so it allows you to play around this card. And, like, in theory, right? In theory.
In practice, if they call Pendulum, because you have such a low concentration of zoos, that frequently just ends your turn too. But, like,
that's also true.
Yeah, it is meant to kind of obfuscate game 1s where you go, like, normal Rat Pier, they go D-Barrier, and you go, haha, set Metalfoes Gold Driver.
Right.
But yeah, fun deck. Your deck, very cool as well. I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 more Zoodiac variants we aim to show off. And then, you know, then Zoo is no longer good, right? I mean, the new set releases. There's no way.
We're never going to see Maximum Crisis comes out. We're never going to see this deck again, of course.
For sure.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout the patrons for all of their continued support. So shout out to Shout1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Phoenix the Immortal, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic, Jordan Coons, Little Fade Leaf, Chris Hood, Dylan Hunter, Cody Bretz, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Dalton, Inuno Taisho, Thanks for the Sleeves Dad, Max, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before, it was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Helios515, Simo's Chaos Cooking Draft, Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Wonder Waffle, MBT canceled by all community soon, canceled by all committee soon, canceled by all players soon, Corvain, Gray9, and Micah Pierce. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.